Hey, this is GatorX, and ooh, the light looks terrible because I didn't charge my light and it's nighttime, but let me not waste your time too much. Got some changes coming to the channel. Obviously, I enjoyed this one. I started it a few months ago. I was following the updates for Pokemon TCG Pocket. You'll notice that uploads are a little slow on this one just because I was really having a hard time getting into the groove of things, and now I think I kind of have these solutions. So I had also rebooted my Twitch, and I was streaming on Twitch, and so the idea was stream on Twitch for TCG and potentially non-Pokemon stuff, and then from those Twitch streams I can then create videos here on the channel, and that's kind of what I've been doing with a lot of the past few events and some of the deck videos, though it's just really not working. I'm really having trouble bringing people from YouTube onto Twitch, not just from this channel but even from my main channel. And I think it was a really ill-advised decision to try and do that, to try and have all of that going on, when I think really it might just make the most sense to stay on YouTube for the time being. Gonna keep my Twitch, and I'll keep it as kind of maybe like a GatorX After Dark kind of thing, but for now, when it comes to streaming games, I think that is gonna stay here on YouTube. So what I'm gonna be doing, or at least what I'm hoping to do, is remain Pokemon Pocket TCG Pocket. That's what the stupid game is called. I'm going to stream here on YouTube. Potentially that will become the Tuesday thing, and we'll see throughout the week. And I think it would also really help me to then also add Pokemon TCG Live, because I've been wanting to get back into that. But I realized also that just digital card games are genuinely like my favorite genre of video game, which is a weird thing to say because they're card games. You know, I want to try out the new Shadowverse game that just came out. I kind of want to get a little back into Hearthstone, and so on and so on. So I think that's what I'll do here, and what I'll end up doing here on GatorX TCG is kind of just make it mostly streaming. I'll still do videos, or also kind of like do like highlights of the decks. I'll still post shorts of my pack openings, which I think is honestly what gets the most views nowadays. But for the most part, if you want to see like the gameplay of Pokemon TCG Pocket, like the new events and everything, that's obviously still going to be on the channel. However, it will be live, and you can obviously watch the VODs. And that was another thing, is that Twitch, you know, isn't very VOD friendly. Meanwhile, YouTube really is VOD friendly. So that was kind of like my thought process going into it. In terms of other card games, so I'll see how things go. I would really genuinely like to do that. It kind of only works if you're a VTuber, where you can stream multiple card games or multiple things at a time. Most everybody else has to do, like, you know, only one card game and that's it. But I think predominantly it's going to be Pokemon. Maybe like once in a great while we'll do like videos for certain things, but I think mostly I'll keep the other card games to streams. It will still be Pokemon TCG Pocket, TCG Live, most of all. I'm going to also mix up things in terms of like the visuals. Profile pic, I think will change. The banner, I think will change. Name is going to stay GatorX TCG, but just that is the new thing. Just keep an eye out for streams here on this channel, and if you want to watch gameplay, that'll be the thing. That's what I'm going with here. You can still follow me on Twitch. I think, like I said, I'll still keep that, but maybe that'll be like a just talking thing. Meanwhile, on the main channel, we're going to keep the Friday live stream. That's the big 3-hour one. But for the non-Pokemon streams, I think I'm going to try out Saturday for that, and that'll be a separate announcement I'll make on that channel when I figure more things out. But for now, I'll say that that's sort of a plan, and that the Friday streams on the main channel will become unlisted after the stream is done. The Friday one is going to stay public. That's at least my thought process. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you're excited for more videos. We got, hey, a brand new set was just announced like today when I happen to be recording this, because I put off this recording for a while. So also that's something too that I think would also be very beneficial, is that, you know, I wouldn't do videos where it was like, hey, a new set's announced, because it was only relevant for like a day maybe, or it wasn't all that interesting, I think. But as a stream, it works a little differently, where it's like, okay, it can be part of like the whole thing. So for now, tentatively, I'm going to say look out for Tuesday at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We will be live here with Pokemon TCG Pocket, and I'll figure out how to slot everything else then. So let me know what you think. Leave a comment. That would be very much appreciated, very helpful, because you know, don't get a whole lot of comments on the channel, which is why I think it'd be best to kind of change it and kind of convert it into a predominantly live streaming on YouTube kind of channel. Let me know what you think. Anyway, this is GatorX. Hope you have a great day, great week, and I will catch you maybe in an extra little bonus surprise stream. Like, keep an eye out. Just keep an eye out. Thankfully, you won't have to go to whatever other website or whatever social media thing. Like, you'll see all the announcements and all the waiting rooms and everything for streams or videos here from now on, the way it should be.